The Northern Ireland Housing Executive was formed in 1971. It is the largest provider of social housing in Northern Ireland. We have approximately 85,000 dwellings of all sorts. We also manage commercial spaces and also some pieces of land. The Northern Ireland Housing Executive was formed that way so that housing right across Northern Ireland is not at council level in terms of the way it's managed. The point system applies right across Northern Ireland so that social housing is managed in a fair and equitable way. Currently, we're doing in total about 40,000 transactions a month. It's heavily dominated by the fact that we do pay the housing benefit for Northern Ireland. It's a huge volume of transactions every month. And that for us, that was one of the big issues that we faced with our previous provider, because the cost per transaction seemed to be going up and up. It was going to be excessive costs. Could we do something to actually reduce the costs? Paygate was one of the few, if not the only, software company that was not basing their pricing on transactions. We were actually paying for a service, and we could put through as many transactions as we needed to put through. The solution that we've bought from Paygate, we know exactly what it's going to cost us. Moving to the hosted HSM and giving us the complete hosted solution was definitely something that we wanted to do. It removed the concern of having to support that HSM with our technical partner who was running the data center. The charging was basically fixed price, and it seemed an attractive option if we were going to move. The transition from one HSM certificate to another was simply so smooth, it was almost invisible. Paygate, right from the outset, right from the initial project, have done everything in a very professional way, mapping our processes to the Paygate solution, the hosting of the HSM. After a couple of years, moving from one HSM to another, the support that we received from initially our accounts manager and then the technical consultants was absolutely excellent. They put us at ease. They work with us very closely, knowing that we have an account manager who's been as excellent, has given us a really warm feeling about the whole Paygate solution and Paygate as a company. Paygate does exactly what it says on the tin, and that's the great thing about the solution. And it is so stable. The Paygate solution has never failed. It has never let us down. We know when we get our transactions to Paygate, we have no other worries at all. Paygate will get those transactions to Bacs. And that really is that's a critical process that we have to do every day. And to know that Paygate are there gives us a really warm feeling. We find them an extremely professional company to work with. The first level support, when we've rarely had to use it, has been excellent. But we use first level support so rarely, it's as if it doesn't need to exist, because the solution is just so stable. It's just incredible. The Paygate solution and the stability is first class, and the Northern Ireland Housing Executive are absolutely delighted with the service and the support that we receive from Paygate. We look forward later on this year to looking at the functionality that version 3 can offer the Northern Ireland Housing Executive and how we can move forward and continue on our journey with such a great company as Paygate.